Hello boys and girls, it's more Napoleonic Wars. This is a special event hosted by the 94th. Now, what we're going to be doing is capture the flag on this rather wonderfully desolate map. So, all the teams are setting themselves up. Now, if you look over here somewhere, here we go. Here is the flag. Now, it's the first of 3 caps. So obviously everyone's going to be charging. You've got the French base over there and I think the Russian base over there. Or the Prussians, I should say, not the Russians. My apologies. And they're going to be charging to try and capture this point. Now, as you can see, plenty of defensive areas, plenty of trees for cover, stakes in the ground, stop horses, you name it. And we are live. There we go. So let's see about the teams. You've got the 77Y. On France side, 33rd, and on the Prussian side you have the 82nd, the 94th, the 5th Brigade, and I think that's about it at the moment, and the 82nd, yeah, I've already mentioned them. So, they have various rules on here, and whoops daisy, apparently they had like 20 crashes. That's a tad unfortunate, so it could be possible that we all talk about a restart. But we'll just have to see what happens. So, let's make our way over slowly to the France base. Now, this is a rather, look at this, isn't it? It's wonderful. Very nicely done fort here. Looking quite easy to defend. Out come the French. Here we go. Led by, there is Georgia, leading his troops to the flag. So let's watch the remainder of the 77Y as they make their way. There's a sapper there, so sappers are allowed. You've also got artillery coming in. Let's see who our artillery friend will be. There we go, there's Gunner Thomas in as the artillery. We've also got these fine troops, the 33rd, charging out in wonderful line formation. And you've got another group of Frenchies at the back here, led, well, no, that's Private Marbo there, led with, let's see who that is. There's Scruff. Complete with Beard, leading in another detachment of the 77Y. So, with a few stragglers running to keep up, let's see who that is. There he is, the Colonel. So, the Colonel of 77Y, you can see them all running over to the capture point. Now, the thing is, this is where all the fun and larks are going to occur, because the French are making a run in here to try and get to this point, defend it as quickly as possible. But bear in mind that the Prussians are doing exactly the same. Now, one thing to bear in mind, you won't see any musicians. Flags are set to false, as you probably just saw. So, it is interesting to see what we're going to see. Now, the question is, it looks like the French are actually going aggressive. They're actually going to try and hold them at that first section so that they can't get anywhere near the flag. As a second detachment maybe moves in and tries and hold the flag. I guess we'll find out soon enough. There we go. In come the fights as, let's see what's going on. As the 77Y are rotating round to the right. Lovely line formation there, courtesy of their drilling. As the Prussians here, let's see who these fellas are. Here we go, the 82nd, Lance Corporal Cosmic Nate. They're taking pot shots at the 77 as they come over the bridge. So, let's just turn those volumes down. A few of the 77 going down there. Got a drummer in there as well. Much heart for the drummer. Let's see who the drummer is. There we go. Recruit Dreadnoughts. Much heart for the drummer. So, as musicians get a bit of a run deal on this particular game. So, here we go. Now you have, let's see what's going on. It looks like this is the 77Y detachment. Oh dear. Looks like their artillery horse and artillery person just got taken out. And you've now got the 94th who are trying to come after the 77, who basically, they completely bypassed the Prussian defenders, broke out through a section on the right-hand side, and are making a run. There we go, Scruff takes a bullet. That's unfortunate. They're trying to make a run in towards the the Prussian flag, and we just wait to see what's going on. A lone horseman there. He's not going to do very well. Let's just see what's going on. There we go. Cadet Kiko Franca and his teammates making a rush in. Horsey's going to take one for the team. And Pete Polo surrendering already. There we go. There's a bit of surrendering going on already. It's going to turn out to be a little bit of a... there we go. So oh, there we go. Empire France has taken the flag, so they're in, and they've got the flag. Now, the thing is, bear in mind, this is like standard capture the flag. They've now got to make the rush back to get that flag back to their flag. So, it's going to be interesting. It turns out that middle flag is not going to have a huge amount of impact on it. I could be wrong. But we'll wait and see, because it's going to be fun. Oh, there we go, the flag holder. Let's see who the flag holder is. That is Braders. Braders 7. He is taking a lot of fire. He is running for all he's worth. And he's got loads of them after him. Look, they're running after him as fast as they can. He's trying to dodge out of the way. He's going to take a little bit of a bayonet. Oh, this is... now, if you ever want to be a centre of attention, capture the flag. Come on, Braders. He's going to get away. No, he's decided to slow down to attack his followers. And unfortunately, the flag gets returned. So the Prussians have returned the flag to the base. Braders, unfortunately, didn't get very far as it all... descends into a mass melee. So there you go. All semblance of organisation has now been lost. As we're watching, there's Pink Knight there, and the remainder of his team. They're all getting set up again. So obviously, they've just got to get themselves sorted out. Random artillery guy in the middle of nowhere. As there we go. So you can see, essentially, they're trying to cut off the last of the French stragglers. Let's see who that is. There we go. Rusty Turban going in against these Prussians. Going in for the stab. One down. Rusty Turban going for another. Oh, Rusty Turban got another. And Rusty Turban is doing his best. But he unfortunately got mullered. So poor old Rusty Turban is no more. He will go back to respawn. And as far as I'm aware, there are infinite respawns on this map. So it's going to be interesting to see how things go. Now... there, ladies and gentlemen, is a cavalry. Now, whether or not you can pick up the flag with the cavalry, it's hard to say. So, let's see who these fine cavalry officers are. Complete with pistols, the 5th Brigade. So, Captain Small leading his troops. Bit of pot shots into the Prussian base. Let's go and see what's going on at the midfield. Now, the only thing that's a problem with the observer mode is I haven't figured out a way to speed it up yet. So, we kind of cather along at this rather... unfortunate crawl. Now, what you can see is the Prussians have actually got artillery set up. This is very helpful because it means they can actually bombard, as you can see, bombard the French from all locations. So, as you can see, it's all good. They're holding that area, trying to stop the French from getting through, and I think there might be a load of fisticuffs going on in the French base. Let's see if we can find out what's going on. As another detachment of the Frenchies makes their way... oh dear, somebody just got run down by a horse. So let's see, that will be the 77, there's Scruff leading his troops forward as they are getting themselves sorted. You've got another bunch of French being led out on the left-hand side of their base. Let's see what's going on. And there we go, we've got somebody bringing up some artillery. So let's see, there we go, there's Che bringing up the artillery. And let's see if we can lock on these guys. Find out what's going on as they're running. God, it must be cold. Cold as a witch's thing out here. So let's see if we can lock on these guys, see how they're getting on. Obviously, they're trying to get there as quickly as possible. It's hard to keep the line going. There's the killing guy and Corporal Gaz. So let's follow them as they make their way over to the right-hand side. No doubt led by one of their commanders. That could be the Ginger Ninja himself. Let's see if we can find out what's going on as they making a rather roundabout route. Yep, that's the Colonel. Or is it? No. That's Joja, sorry. It's not the Ginger Ninja, it's his second in command. So, nice shot there from Ching Chao into junior grade G Advance. Oh, loads of fire coming in from the 94th into the 77Y as they are taking a little bit of fire. So Scruff and his troops taking a bit of fire in the centre, as you can see. Fire coming in left, right and centre. There we go. Look, it looks... now, this is good placement here by the Prussians. What they've done is they've set up in certain areas. You can see them setting up here. That might be one of the French, I'm not sure. Just double check. There we go. Now here's the French artillery. So let's just see what these fellas are up to. There, punishment complete with eyeglass. Isn't he supposed to hold it to the other eye? But anyway, so he is supporting his team as they run up the hill towards the Prussian base, and you look to see what's going on, and you can see them running across here, a glitched tree. Please don't tell me you were attacked by a tree. As the 94th and the 33rd get into a bit of fisticuffs. Here we go. It's all happening on this hill. This is the mass hill where all the fun is going on. Now the thing is, one detachment of the French is actually serving as a distractor, I suppose you could say. Classic maneuver, the distractive force and the attacking force. So there's the distraction force. Their idea basically is to hold up as many of these fellows as possible. These rifle guys, the 94th, and they are now basically to make a run for it. Oh, got left behind. There's no time for hanging around. These guys running back to base. Now the question is, did that work as a distracting force? It could have done quite well. Let's see. There we go. 33rd coming in as well, with members, I do believe. There we go. The 33rd making a charge in through the centre as well. So what you've got is a run. Oh crikey, that's a very nice line-up and presentation there. So they take a quick pot shot at the enemy Prussians, and they're going to vault over. No, they're not going to vault over there. Going to use best of the cover. Hold up. They're going to watch out. This guy's going to. Oh my God, this guy's going to. Oh dear, that was USE 4 for life. That was slightly unfortunate. That was bad timing, man. So that didn't go well for him. Jumped over the top of the barricade, and there's an entire troop there. A tad unfortunate. So there we go. Never mind, these things happen. Oh dear, Jelja just got taken out. So Jelja's died in a rather... Oh, that's a very uncomfortable position. As Gunner Thomas does a nice shot into 82nd Private Sharp and a couple of other privates and recruit Greenie. And now you can see here what the Prussians have decided to do is change it up a bit, and they're actually putting in a defensive wall against the rushing French. Now if they can take out as many of the French as possible, some of these guys are taking shots so they can stop the attempted flag grab. So I think it's fair to say the Prussians are going for a more defensive attempt than the French. However, the French might be hoping to overwhelm them with sheer weight of numbers. So lots going on. There we go. France has taken the flag. Let's see. There we go. JHS has got the flag at the moment. He has got 3 people after him. 4. Oh dear, he didn't get very far. So the flag gets returned very quickly. And it's all quiet on the Western Front. Now, look at that. The Prussians have taken the enemy flag. So let's see if we can move to the French flag. Here we go. It's all going on over in the French base. As you can see, oh my God, there's loads of people. Let's see who that is. That's Brigadier General Woden for the 5th Brigade, leading his troops into battle, and unfortunately dying on the end of a point of a sharp instrument. So flag is returned to base. So 3 flag grabs totally, 2 for the French and 1 for the Prussians, and you can see everyone basically lining up, getting ready to go, because safety in numbers is what it's all about. There's the mighty 33rd with recruit Man Mayo. Okay, and there's their Slavic there, and the rest of the 77Y getting all set up, ready to go. So let's see if we can lock in to see what's okay. That's gonna hurt. So as you can see, looks like we got some cavalry for the Prussians making their way over, supporting their team. Now let's see who the mighty defenders of the fort are. This will be the 82nd recruits. Yeah, okay. Is that Blazd? I'd say that's Blazd. And obviously some of his teammates. There's Lee there, warrant officer. So they're putting some fire into the French, who are over here at the moment, taking pot shots, trying to take down a few people. Let's see who these fine fellows are. This is the 77Y. There's the gunners, and Riki Jungle and Marbo. They're all in basically trying to take out the defenders. Now the defenders might decide to push out, as indeed they have, to try and take out the 77Y and prevent them from stopping what's going on. So a little bit of fire. As soon as you fired your musket, you basically get in there and get the bayonet out as quickly as possible. Oh dear, bit of bayonet-y love going on, and There's Mark's texted him, and you can see a little bit of fire going on there. Who is this fine person? There's Mark's, and there's Pink Knight defending as best he can. Second Lieutenant Pink Knight. It looks like he might take one of the 77Y down. Oh, it's damaged him quite badly. 2-on-1 fight at the moment. Nice hit there by Pink Knight, as he is... oh, there we go. Takes down one of the enemy, and then finally dies. So Pink Knight... finally dying to a member of the 77Y. However, that member of the 77Y is the only one left. So he basically will probably have to go suicide. Or he might decide to run for it. It's difficult to say. No, he won't actually, because he just got shot in the back. So, poor old Mark's texted him there. Unfortunately, not going to get very far. So, let's see if we can lock in on the French. 33rd. In their lovely formation. Look at this line. Oh, doesn't it look beautiful? So they're making a run down. As it seems to be taking some time, we'll say first to 2 instead. Yeah. I'm not sure if that's 2 grabs or 2 captures. So we'll just have to see, wait to see what happens. So as you can see, the French, I think, are definitely the most aggressive out of the 2 teams. And you can see essentially what they're doing is they're running past. I think that's French cavalry there, maybe. Yeah, French cavalry. Sorry, French artillery. Duh. As you can see that they are basically bombarding. There we go. Beautiful line there. Not for one of them, unfortunately. Cadet Chadtopia took a bullet to the face. So here are all the guys basically doing their line presentation. Let's see what's going on. There we go, being led off into battle by Georgia. So there you go, everyone following their line as they should, well drilled as they should be. And let's see, I think this will be the 33rd. Yes, following the 33rd, complete with sapper. And they can do all sorts of sappery goodness, so building barricades and all that kind of funky stuff, even though he's technically wearing a sort of first front of an apron or a skirt. So how he runs in the battle with that, you know, the high heels, all the rest of it, it's not good. So as you can see, they're now basically running into battle. They're coming under fire, a bit of dodging around to try and avoid the bullets coming towards them. Oh, that's so unfortunate there. Looks like the captain just got taken out. Lowlander, unfortunately, dying as he loses troops into battle. People now rotating round to the left side, and we are looking to see what's going on. There we go. So looks like they're 33rd in there, trying to breach into the main fort section as we make a move over to the other side of the fort. And let's just see what's going on. So you've got the 77Y coming in on the far side of the fort, trying to make a charge around the back. Oh, this is going to be messy, because you've got cavalry going in after him as well. So there's the cav going in, trying to barge their way through. Oh, a couple of the cav going down already. Random horse around all over the place. Out come the bayonets to try and take the horses down. Let's see what's going on with a bit of the cavalry fire. Bit of swords, and there we go. The Prussians have taken the flag. So let's see if we can lock in to see what's going on at the home of the Prussians. Or so I should say the French. So let's see. There we go. So there's the flag being guarded, and oh god, they've gone back again, haven't they? So there we go. The flag has been grabbed quickly and then got returned relatively quickly as well. So quite difficult to do, as we are watching the remainder of the French contingent as they are charging in from the corner of the base. This, I believe, will be the 33rd, as they are trying to clear up as many Russians, and the Russians have just grabbed the French flag, and the French returned it almost immediately. Now, you've got to admit that that's going to be pretty brave to try and grab the flag in front of all those guys. They're going to be pretty pissed. So, it's this is the first time they've done this kind of thing. Obviously, it's a new map, takes a bit of tweaking, all that kind of funky stuff. So, there we go. Okay, so we are looking at the 33rd. There we go. Captain Lowlander, complete with stash, ready to lead his boys into the battlefield. And members, let's see, who are these fine top-hatted gentlemen? Private Hawks, and a certain amount of headbutting going on there. So, let's see. There we go. As bear in mind that obviously these maps are new, game type is new, so all these kind of all this kind of stuff basically makes takes a bit of tweaking. So, you know, it's all good fun though. It's all good fun. So we're just watching the members of the 33rd recruit Trasler there make his way over the hill, and let's just see what's going on. So we're going to follow the 33rd as they progress over the top of the hill here, in towards the battlefield area. Excuse me, gentlemen, excuse me, pardon me, as we're watching them in their fine line. Oh, lovely shot there from Che into 82nd Private Sharp and Corporal 013. So 94th responding, taking out a couple of 33rd. Private Zesper there taking a shot. No, sorry, taking a bayonet, I should say. As we're watching the remainder of the 77Y here make their way across the main bridge and make their way up towards the barricades and their artillery spots. So here's their French artillery spot. And as you can see, they are attempting to fire directly into the heart of the fort. We hope without hitting the trees. Sorry about that, had to wet me whistle. Oh, Gunner Parts with a kill on the 82nd. So Gunner Parts with a great shot there. So he's looking through his eyeglass. Oh my god, he looks slightly anemic, says Gunner Parts. He does not look a well man. Anyway, let's follow into the Prussian base. So, you've got attack force on the right. That's actually the left, but don't worry about that. Yes, it's always a good sign when the caster can't tell left from right. Oh, lone Prussian person. There we go. So Jelly's out on the way to go and do evil things to the French. So let's see what goes on. As we have got the Prussians setting up in the defensive mode here. Now, obviously, you can see here the Prussians coming over the top. There's Pink Knight leading his 94th, and there you go, last Spartan. They're setting up to get their line organised and get out into the defence. Now, the thing is, what you can see here is they've decided to vary it up a bit. Here are the defenders of said fort, the 82nd. Okay. We are looking at Greeny here. First to one. So, let's see. Now, the thing is, you can see here, the 77Y and the French have essentially changed up their tactics. They are now attacking from the side. They can't attack from these corners, as it's going to cause them a problem. So, there oh, he surrendered as well when he got stabbed. Oh, that poor guy. He surrendered straight away. Now, I think what they also did is they might have gone for, yeah, they tried to take out that artillery gun that was causing them problems. So, as you can see, a bit of fisticuffs going on. There we go. Jap Ching Cho is also dead. So, in come the French. They are moving into possibly a defensive position. Now, that's quite smart, actually. They're moving into one of these areas, so maybe they can defend it. There you go. The French have taken the flag. So, one of the 77Ys grabbed in. Come in, I think. Was it 77Y? Let's check. There you go. Mark Zumbra, he's in with the flag, and he is running for it. Now, the thing is, what they've got to do is the way this is going to work is that all the French have to close ranks around him and basically run and support him, which is pretty much what you can see happening with the likes of Cadet Knees and Man Mayo and other members. So there you go, there's Cadet Brad Apple and other members and Cadet Smoke Trail all making their way back, trying to take out any of the Prussians as they make their way back. So there we go, the Prussians are now going after the flag holder. He is going to have a bit of a problem. These guys have got to try and take him out, because this guy's going to have to run damn fast, and he better not turn around and look. Oh dear, Scorpion King just killed Private Joseph. Whoops-a-daisy. So, this is going to be interesting, because the two closest people to him are Prussians, Now the question is, are they going to stop and shoot at him, or will they, or these guys, are they going to stop now? Ah, there we go. Now that's a smart move there. Basically, Sergeant AJ, he's basically holding up these guys, possibly with his death, in order to allow his teammate to carry on at faster speed as possible. So we are watching the final member of the Prussians. Now the thing is, bear in mind, if somebody gets one of these Prussians, he's going to have a problem once he gets towards the French base, because if we look, see who's now, there's Easy GT. He is following, oh, there we go. He's had to stop, try and take out Easy GT. That might have been a mistake by our friend here, Recruit Hiano. So he has now lost a little bit of distance on that French flag holder. So now the thing is, he's actually going to struggle across that water, won't lose the flag. Now this might be Hiano's time to catch up on him and do a little bit of damage. So the trouble is, as soon as he stops him, if that guy turns around, he's then going to get jumped by Frenchmen. This is going to be very unfortunate for him. As we're watching him run, he might have a little bit of an advantage. There we go, in goes the first stab. He misses with the first stab. Frenchman continues to run like mad with loads of other Frenchmen behind him, and this sole person, this Cadet Hiano, he is going for it as best he can. So we're watching the recruits at the moment. Can he get in there? He's looking to get close enough to get his first stab as he's making a run back towards the flag. Oh, then he's been intercepted by a man with a big stick. So there we go. He's been intercepted midfield. He's trying to avoid the guy with the big stick, the ramming stick, and he is going. He's basically avoiding things as quickly as possible so he can get in after that French guy. So this is what you call a determined recruit, as doing credit to the 82nd. Now, can he get in there quickly? This is going to be a problem because he is going to be running. There we go. That's smart play here by the French team member. Let's just see. Now, the question is, should he run? Oh, no. Marbo then taking out Recruit Hiano, and that's it. That has been the attempt to stop the flag, unfortunately, has ended. So I think it's fair to say that our Mark Zumba there, doing a good job of running the flag back to base. And let's just see if we could be talking about first cap on the board here for the French team. So a great play by Mark Zumba. Now the question is, will there be any Prussians around the area? No, here we go. This is it. Umbra making his way past all his teammates in towards the flag. And here we go. There's the capture. So there you go. That has been the capture and a win for the French. So that was a very entertaining run there. Umbra, great play by Umbra. And he did superbly to make that run all the way back. Cadet Hiano, or Recruit Hiano, I was very impressed by your dogged determination to hunt that man down. Unfortunately, when you came to the French fort, it was going to be a bit of a problem. But you can't mess with the determination of that man. So, we are on to round 2. And this will be Conquest, so stay tuned. So, boys and girls, this is Conquest. Now, they're probably going to do a live after reset, as per normal. Oh dear, somebody just took a bullet. And everyone's just been frozen. So the rules are being laid out by USC for Life, Lieutenant Colonel of the 94th. Now, this is Conquest, so I'm guessing it's going to be somewhat similar to Battlefield 3. If you look in the top left-hand corner, you can see tickets. So, we're looking at that kind of thing, and here I would say are the capture points. So, you can break formation, stop team killing. So, you've got a capture point here, and you've also got a central capture point here. Now, this capture point might be a better option because it's got more defensive abilities. You've got this little fort stand thing here, and you've got cannons either side. You can load loads of grape shot in there. And obviously, so that will probably be the central point that everyone will move towards. And here is the second point, third point, I should say. Also with a mortar. So now the thing is, obviously, these mortars can be turned in either direction. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going on and how these teams turn out. And wow, look at this map. This is beautiful. It's so desolate, so slightly depressing. But you know, it's a great location, good design. Let's just see how things are going. There you go. Spawn at base to prevent team killing, and you can see defensive areas here. So Essentially, people can walk out of this area if they need to, set up a defence looking towards the French base. And so it looks like this could be an area to try. Nice points to defend looking that way, and also looking in that direction, so you can shoot anybody who comes down the main... Oh, that's a very pointy stick. Down the central point, and then you've obviously got this central point here, and the first team to 0 loses. So essentially it is very similar to a lot of Conquest type games. Now here is an interesting thing, small cannons, and you can probably load those up with grape shot and do a lot of damage, but you've got to be very careful about hitting your own teammates who might be defending that area. So this is going to be a belter, ladies and gentlemen. Looking forward to this. And a shout out to the 94 for hosting this event. So, central point. We'll call this the central point here. And I guess we'll call the others sub-points. But here we go. We are live. 498 tickets. So time is ticking down. Auto bleed on those tickets unless you capture one of those points. So teams are the same as before. 33rd and 77Y are the French, and 82nd, 94th, 5th Brigade are the Prussians. So here come the 33rd. Now the question is who's... There we go. The 33rd are moving into that central point. Let's see if we can get up reasonably high up here. And whoops-a-daisy. As we sing, we're just seeing what's going on. There we go. So flag 2 is starting to be captured by the French on the left here. So there we go. The 77s are capturing the flag number 2, and they have the advantage as far as we can see. In comes... There we go. So the French have captured flag 2, and it looks like loads of Prussians are running into the central point. Look at this. Oh my goodness, so much fire, so many bayonets going over the top, and it looks like the Prussians have captured the flag on the other side. However, the French have not yet fully captured this main fort. So the Empire of France has now started capturing flag number 3. So, all looking pretty good so far. The French with a nice setup of the defences. Now looks like they're rotating over to try and defend against the Prussians, who will be coming from this flag. As you can see, fire coming in from... Oh, look at this boy. This is what you call offensive fluting. Offensive fluting for the win. This is what you call a very brave flutist. So definite shout out to all musicians. I love playing the musicians. So much fun. Don't get enough love, that's for damn sure. So offensive fluting for the win. Gunner Thomas killing loads of 5th Brigade and 94th. So great job with the artillery. Now the thing is, let's see if it's these guys up here, because you're going to have artillery from this location. So there is Gunner Parts, and who is this? There's Che in there as well, and Snoopy. Snoopy's also in there as well. So looking pretty good, and in come the Prussians. Prussians making a rush for that central section. Loads of fire, stopping to fire very quickly. Sword fights, bayonet fights, left, right and centre. Unfortunately, a lot of the Prussians were taken down by that withering French fire as they're making a charge into the central section. There we go, fighting the bunker. Oh, he gets mullered over the top of the tented area. He's going for the commander. Can he get him in time? Let's just see what's going on. I think that's Georgia being attacked by AJ USMC 1107. He's trying to defend himself, but oh, he didn't get away there. He was his mate was the Frenchman, I should say, was helping his teammates. So let's see what's going on, because you can see the French here, after they've done their reloads, they've got to get in there and get in with the melee. So they're basically now, you've got this gentleman here, 33rd Private Ryan. He is now setting up defensive locations on the left-hand side. So smart building by that boy, as we look to see what's going on over in the Prussian flag. Now you've got one of these fellas, Rusty Turban, who is taking pot shots down towards the Prussians who are holding this flag. Now, bear in mind that the Prussians now really have to try and get as many flags as they can. They've only got a single flag at the moment, as this is going to cause them a problem, because as you can see, top left-hand side, their tickets are bleeding a lot quicker than the French, because they only have one flag as opposed to 2. Now, whether the central one gives you any advantages with respect to the actual bleed of tickets, I can tell you. But, oh heavens, look at this for a defensive formation. This is lovely stuff. Led by Lowlander, picks up himself a musket off one of his dead colleagues, and he is going in to help. Nice defensive structure there being laid out. This guy, you got to say, Bucket of Doom, go Bucket of Doom. He's going in and trying to stab. Whoops-a-daisy, he nearly stabbed one of his own mates. There's guys on the wall. Great, Bucket of Doom, taking out loads of people, left, right and centre. Loads of stabby goodness as he is going in, trying to kill as many French as possible. So Bucket of Doom doing his best job. There we go, gets another one. The Bucket of Doom is true to his name. He finally dies. Sadly unfortunate there for the Bucket of Doom. Great name, by the way. As, let's just... this map is confusing. Yes. Oh, nice shots going in there. So they've got some artillery coming out from this area here. So this is looking good. Now the question is, do they use that particular area there? Don't know. We'll have to wait and see. So, nice little defensive areas here for the French over on the side as we move over to the other French holding. 417 tickets to 373. So, at the moment, I think it's fair to say there's still a little bit in it, but the French have the advantage. But the Prussians will not be denied. They are making their way in with a huge amount. Oh my God, look at the amount of muskets. Oh, Gunner Thomas. Great shot there, Gunner Thomas, with another ball into the face of loads of people. As now the thing is, this is interesting because now you've got loads of Prussians, Centurion there, basically swarming all over this central point. Now if they get this central point, that will be a change up. Look, there we go, going in to try and get these guys up the top here as well. Loads of Prussians all over the place and the occasional team kill here and there, but these guys are going to come under fire because it's going to be a problem. As soon as they get those guys down, they might be in a better position to try and hold that fort. That attempt was unfortunately unsuccessful by the Prussians. However, cannonballs are coming flying in from all directions. Whether or not they're going to try and take out those guys, I don't know for sure. However, the fine defenders, including the young William Wallace and recruit Scotsman, are trying to defend the rush from any kind of Prussians. Now, the Prussians, being sensible, they are building up their forces as best they can to try and make a rush over from the fort area that they are holding. So as you can see, they are firing, but I think they might need to be more aggressive in that respect. The French are rotating around, so there you go. You've got some more defenders. Another barricade there set up by the engineers. So this is quite a good map. Quite a good map and quite a good game time. In come loads. Oh God, look. There's so many Prussians coming in to try and take that central French section. Look at that. 82 tickets the difference. That could change very quickly indeed. As you can see, battles going on, bayonets coming out, and loads. I haven't seen anyone surrender yet, so that gives it time. There we go. One of the Frenchmen under fire from loads of directions. Try not to stab on your own teammates. As the Prussians make a push in towards the main section of the fort, most of the French have been overcome. Let's see who this gentleman is there. There's Captain Lowlander in his peak-pointed cap. He's got his... oh dear, trying not to stab your own friends there. As he is basically making his way through there to try and stab a few of the Prussians. So the Prussians basically fighting. Oh, French going down. There's the engineer trying to do his job, getting his hatchet out. No, that's not a euphemism. As we're watching to see what's going on, there's Recruit Sansaroff and Twinkler Apples. Great name, love it. As we are watching to see what's going on. Thanks for that pro shot, Artie. So let's just see what's going on. Great shot here. Gunner Thompson's really doing a great job with the artillery. And let's just see, is that... no, that's Snoopy up there. Let's see if we can lock in on the Gunner Thomas. He must be around here. Probably, maybe on the left side, don't know. So, all to play for now. There's a difference of 100 tickets. You can see the bleed is actually having a serious effect on the tickets because obviously they've only got a single fort, so it slows the bleed, but only by a small amount. So the question is, what are the French going to do? Are they going to try and take this last flag so that the Prussians have nowhere to spawn? Oh my goodness. Oh God. That looked very messy. Complete with pipe still in mouth. Very unfortunate. So, let's see. Recruit Snows defending this point for his team. Somebody's always got to stay there. Oh my God, look at that. Now, I think it's fair to say that the doorway could probably do with being a bit wider. But, you know, these are mere details. So, yeah, there's there's obviously these are brand new maps, or a bit of tweaking, but it's a new game mode and it's all good fun. So let's just say what's going on. Let's see. There we go. Recruit Holden in there for the 33rd. They are also defending that area. Oh my god, he got bayoneted by 4 people. That's gonna sting. As we move over, as cannons fly over the top, cannonballs I should say, not cannons. They've been pretty impressive. You're shooting cannons from a cannon, but never mind. So there's Snoopy in with the mortar. So as I readjust, and we'll watch one of the mortars go out. So here we go. Snoopy firing mortar any second. Looks like he's trying to move it over towards the other flag. There we go. So he's actually trying to attack. Oh, look, you see those cannonballs going over the top. That looks fantastic. So he's going for that other flag's point. So let's just see what's going on. There we go. Out goes the mortar. See if we can watch it. So mortar going flying up high in the air. Can it drop down the other side at the right point? Let's just see what goes on as we follow it down. A little bit of flash, might be a little bit long, so probably just explode the other side of the fort. But you know, he's got the range reasonably good. So the team medals, excellent. Team medals is always good. So there we go. Look, oh my God, so many Prussians coming out of this main section here. As that has taken a little bit of fire, but they've got a flag set up next to it. And the Prussians are determined to take this middle flag. As you can see, they are really battling. Look at all this damage. Look at all these muskets and ammo lying all over the place. This is just carnage, absolute carnage. So I've got to mention out to Asti, who just killed Sir Fapsalot. And yeah, okay, not really much you can say to that. So let's just see what's going on now. The thing is, the French have stopped manning that middle area. It could be that it's now damaged because of artillery hits. Now that's great play there by the Prussians, taking down that ability for them to fire that artillery. Oh, look at this defensive work by the NGs. Oh, good job, NGs. Unfortunately, Made of Wood didn't last very long, but if anything to stop the Prussians rushing in, that's obviously advantageous for them. So as you can see, there we go. Brigadier RBK, he is in there with his sword, chopping people to fish bait as best he can. He's coming under fire from bayonets. Oh, he goes down, kills one of the Frenchmen. And this is just messy, really messy indeed. So Cadet Brad Apple there, killing one of his teammates. Whoops daisy. As the melee, courtesy of the French and the Prussians, is continuing to take place. As the French are now moving in towards the Prussian holdout area. So there you go, explosions coming in from the artillery. So they're also being shot at on a regular basis. He looks rather flat. Does he not? Yes, he is very flat. So unfortunately they don't have anybody on the artillery. Now this is interesting. Looks like you've got some of the French who are basically gone all the way round to the far side of their spawn and are now attacking the Prussian flag. Here's Gelger. So there we go. Bonaparte's taking out some more, the 82nd, 94th and the 5th Brigade. And now they're attacking. Oh dear, this is not going well for the Prussians. Now they're being attacked from multiple directions as a cannon comes over the top. Where did that cannon come from? Or that cannonball, I should say, because I never saw that. Never saw that. Okay, so in come the Prussians, trying to bring the flag back. Oh dear, the French attack is over, as we are looking to see what's going on. As there we go, 33rd there, trying to do some more attack into the Prussians, as the Prussians have managed to hold on to this flag. So they've done a great job of holding on to the flag, as loads of fire going on from all over the place. As you can see, this is the main murder area, as the French and the Prussians are basically doing their lovely bayonet dozy-do, because they want to try and prevent that base from being taken, or that area from being taken. There you go, more explosive courtesy of cannons from over in the far side, as well as cannon shot from all over the place. So there we go, good play there by the Prussians. They've managed to beat back most of the French. Unfortunately for them, it's all over as the Prussians have won. So Prussians have lost, and the French have won. So there you have it. That has been Capture the flag. Sorry, capture the flag. Conquest. Brain fart. Next round will be fun. Okay, so this will be basically zombies versus other people. And what they've done is they've set it up so that all the team leaders, the regiment leaders, are the zombies. So it's their job to basically go out and zombify people. So no swords are allowed. So let the zombification begin. As there's Georgia there as a zombie. So let's just see. Zombies are allowed to use any weapons. Are they allowed to take weapons off zombies? Oh, there we go. Zombies are regimental leaders. Live after reset. So as they're going in, trying to kill as many people as possible. So he's doing the dozy-doze. Zombies are the partisans. So there we go. So eventually you're going to see attack of... Oh my goodness. What does he look like? So, no swords are allowed. And let's see if we can lock in on the zombie. There we go. One of our zombies dropped the swords. So zombie comes in. There's Lowlander with a bat. He's going to try and bat him to death as he's coming in. There we go. Loads of people going on. Oh, there we go. Lowlander taking a shot. There we go. 33rd Lowlander. He's going in, trying to kill some people. Bat them to death as possible. Let's see who he's trying to bat at the moment. Who's going to be running for it. That's Gunner Thomas. So it's quite simple. When you die, switch to zombie. So, however, the zombies can have infinite respawns. So, oh my goodness. That what the hell is going on here? Is everyone basically getting in the boat to bugger off? What the hell? And if you team kill, you've got to swap. So, this seems to be the boat to get out. However, it looks rather water-laden, I have to say. So, maybe they're going for safety in numbers. Let's see, there's... oh! As they're taking an awful lot of bullets in their face as he goes in for the zombie killing for the win. There we go. Cadet Kiafranco dying, courtesy of zombies right in the middle there. Partisan goodness and zombie goodness. You can't get any better than that. So, let's see what's going on. Another zombie goes down. As let's just see what's going on. There we go. Here's another zombie. Oh, recruit man Mayo trying to take out. Oh, gets chopped by a zombie. Zombie chopper. Look out for it. There's Captain Yuming. He then dies. Very unfortunate. Now, this is smart play, but also slightly cowardly, I have to say. Oh, dear. What if somebody runs out of ammo? We'll use a big stick. Isn't it obvious? So here we go. Here's the Private Cambo. He's now in as a zombie. He's got his pole out. He's sticking people everywhere. This is great stuff. Oh, another kill there by Cambro. Oh, he's trying to get in towards the main section. So when they basically die, they have to turn into a zombie. So every time somebody dies, they turn into a zombie. What the hell? Mr. Anorexic Gunner Parts. What are they doing? Have they got some kind of weird thing going on the beach? Two star-crossed lovers. Anyway, we'll leave those two to it. So, let's see. Brigadier RBK. He's got his fork. He's going to give him a damn good forking. Hello, darling. Fancy a fork? Oh, lovely forkage there. Lovely, epic forkage. He's going in with a fork for the win. Look at that. Going in, stabbing people left, right and centre. Forking them up good. As let's just see what's going on. As oh, there we go. He dies, unfortunately. So the Russians have to make sure that they are partisans. As we're watching Colonel Ace Robbie chasing people. Run for it. Cheese it. As he's trying to make a run away from the guy with the sabre. That's and running off to the loving arms of basically not many people. Oh no, now it's mostly zombies. Now it's mostly zombies there. That's really unfortunate. So what we got to do is kind of need to find out where the rest of the soldiers are, because there's an awful lot of zombies. So let's just see what's going on. Oh, this is not going to go well. Now, some of these guys have got pole arms, gives them long reach. Oh, chopped, fish baited. Oh, God, that was terrible. Never mind. So, oh, dear. Oh, there's a zombie bird there. There we go. Loads of fire. Oh, dear, team killed. So, does that mean if you team kill a zombie, do you become a double zombie? Interesting. So let's just see. So there we go, setting limits on the classes and stuff like that. So what are these two fellas up to? Can't be trusted. I think they might have fallen off the cliff or into the map. So they are stuck somewhere, which is rather unfortunate. Or a bad spawn of some sort. Or they're hiding. Hard to say otherwise. So let's just see we can find the rest of the team. So there's Recruit Man Mayo. He is running for it. Who is his teammate? That is Thingamajib. Oh, he's about to become zombified. Oh, he's running for it. Is he going to die on landing? No, he's not. He's managed to run away from loads of zombies, and he's getting forked, and he's getting partisaned. Oh, dear. He got stabbed in the Thingamajig. That can't be good for him. So let's see if we can go see what's going on with remaining members of whoever is non-zombie. There we go. So Twinkler Apples just forked him in the face. As we're looking to see where the remaining members of the humans are. Well, there was one in... Oh, that's rather sneaky. That's very sneaky indeed. Recruit Richter. Oh dear, that's not going to go well. He's going to have to run for it at some point soon. So, Recruit Richter, he got found by Last Spartan. So the question is, can we lock in on where he is? He's obviously some kind of arboreal pervert as he's in amongst the trees. Let's see what's going on. Oh god, this is not going to go well. Let's see. Okay. So, let's see if we can find the last one. Got to see the, oh dear. Oh dear. Ever get the feeling that everyone's after you? Well, in this case, there is. Oh no, no, he's running. Oh, he didn't survive. Samurai blade there. Very unfortunate. He didn't get very far, so there's a lot of goings on. Now, the thing is, I think Rick Maru and I think Gunnar Parts here, they may have survived, so let's see what's going on. Now it's pretty much zombies everywhere. Kill the minority race. Well, technically speaking, they are minorities at the moment. I think it might be only those two guys who are left. So don't team kill zombies, or you end up as a double zombie. Zombie squared. So there's Sir Fapsalot. Oh, there we go. And it looks like Hiona and Mark's Varrigan there. And survivors can now kill each other to win. So this is going to be interesting. Let's see. There we go. So it basically becomes zombie on zombie. So loads of zomberific killing. Parts is the winner. So let's just see. Oh, there we go. So Gunnar Parts, they're winning. And oh dear. Oh wow. Submarine zombies. This is awesome. Submariner zombies. Drowning zombies is what this is. Oh look. There's Gunnar Parts. He hid. Oh, there we go. Can he do it? Another go, and everybody gets another chance. So Gunnar Parts with very tactical hiding skills there. So there is Ace Robbie. He's coming in. Oh, he's going in for the first. And there are now the three basically that started off. They're now zombies. So we carry on with the second round of Zomberific, the Zombocalypse, as there are zombies everywhere. And oh dear, this is completely ridiculous, but awfully good fun. So this is what you obviously expect in Victorian England in these sort of periods, where there's lots of zombies everywhere. So only pistols are allowed. So here we go. Let's see if we can lock in on one of those zombies. Now the thing is, are they going to be doing what they did last time? Yeah, I think they might try and defend that central area. There we go. In comes a zombie. There we go. Hacking zombie. Gunnar Thomas. Oh, hacking people to bits with his chopper. Yeah, okay. And let's see what's going on as we watch the remainders. So he's just standing there minding his own business. So, loads of pistols coming in. Oh, there we go. More zombies. There's Cadet Tom swinging his big stick, trying to batter someone to death. Oh, but then takes a shot to the face. So, unfortunate here for the... Okay, so there's Odd Future. And only zombies are allowed weapons. Which makes sense. These are obviously advanced zombies. Now he's going out there. This would be interesting. Gunner Thomas there, trying to make a run towards two guys looking at him. Look at them hiding behind the barrel. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him now, quick, quick. Oh no, he's lost the chance. He jumps into the water. Jumps into the water. Who is that? Who is that? That's Gelger. Oh, Gelger's been cornered. He's been cornered by a zombie. He's jumping over the barrels to try and get away. He's got to try and reload his weapon before he gets chopped in the face. He managed to survive. So yeah, that was kind of amusing. Oh no, the bagpiper! That's wow, I didn't realise that I didn't realise bagpipes were caused pain to zombies, but you know, what can I say, I guess. So, so obviously with ants in his pants, or ants in his kilt I should say, so there's Ast here bringing up the supporting his team at the end of the pier, as that's one of the 94th. There we go, gentleman with the polearm. There's USC for life. Running away from a zombie, he's about to become zombified. If one of his zombies get him, he's running for it as quickly as possible. So let's just see what's going on. Oh, so one of his teammates is being zombied. There we go. So out comes the zombie axe, and he is trying to go for one of those guys who's running for it. So as you can see, it's all looking pretty good. He's trying to reload. Can he get out of the way? Oh, he jumps in the water. Oh dear, that's going to be very unfortunate. The question is he going to drown? So Cadet Ness there trying to make his way, as I'm being munched on by some... There we go. Cadet Ness drowned. Oh dear, he's going to come back as a very waterlogged zombie, I have to say. So, now these guys are setting up a defensive perimeter. That's a good place, actually. Look at that. That's fantastic. Who are these sly people? Members of the 33rd. And wow, look at that. These boys are sharp. So there's Kebab and Trasler and Sergeant Tane, or SGJ Tane. So, now there is a zombie in the area. Can he detect them? Can he find them? Now you can just see them, but you've got to know to look for them. So they might be victors. We have to see in this world of zombie outbreak. Oh, in goes the hoe. You can't be the good hoe. There we go. So nice kill there by one of the enemies. Now he's run for it as quickly as possible. So there's an awful lot of running in this game. That's for damn sure. Who is that person? There we go. Bucket of Doom. He's out. He's going to try and reload his pistol. He's got to be careful because there might be people sneaking around. There's a teammate up there. A couple of teammates up there. He's probably going to try and run towards them to try and get some support, as he'll hide deep in the bushes, or maybe not. So, looking at Sean Tripp. Okay, so his march to zombiehood was slightly quicker than expected. So let's just see. Oh, Private Thunderwolf. Now he's in a very sneaky position. Oh, there we go, zombies. Now the thing that makes it difficult is that thing on top of his head kind of indicates where he is, like a marker. So there we go, a bit of a zombie punch up in the middle there. A couple of guys turned into zombies. Who's that running for it? So that's Shapira, who is after Samurai Blade. So Samurai Blade is making a run for it, as we are looking to see what's going on, as Samurai Blade is basically running away as quickly as possible. Who is that fine gentleman? Cadet Chadtopia and Recruit Holden. So, who is this gentleman? Cosmic Nate. Oh dear. So, we are looking to see what's going on. Astir drowns. Bagpipes will not save him. So well done Astir, as he drowns. Oh dear, that's not going well. So, boot him one. Bit of fisty. Yeah, that's never going to go well. Fists versus an axe. Yeah, that's not going to go well. What is he doing there? Oh dear. All good fun. All good fun. Yeah, not going to go well for him. There we go. So, yeah. I think they're going to continue. There's Snows there making a run for it, as is Recruit Callum. They're running away from these zombies, and then the question is, are the zombies going to head them off at the pass, so to speak, as we are watching more zombies. Zombies all over the place. Now, there's a random person. Oh, that's not going to go well. Why is he AFK? Very soon he will be... There we go. Slashed and burned and zombified. So, another guy there running from zombies. Running from zombies. Running from more zombies. Avoiding a zombie as he swings his axe in his general direction. So, there we go. Manmayer is after him. And... oh, dear. Horses won't save you from zombies. As there's zombies everywhere. There's Bucket of Doom running away from zombies. Look at him. He's got so many zombies after him. Oh, my goodness. There's a crowd of zombies. It's a... oh, my goodness. It's a relative conga line of zombies trying to follow Recruit Bucket of Doom. Now, he's obviously getting caught up in trees. He's running for it as best he can. Out comes the deadly fork of death. And he then takes some fire from some fire. Takes a bit of forking there. Bit of nasty forking from some of the Russian zombies. Oh, look, throwing rocks at him. And what is he doing? And he's jumping to his suicide. So Bucket of Doom decides to take the honourable way out, as do the zombies after him. So I think it's fair to say that, oh my goodness. There's a 94th Pete until... So I think it's fair to be said that, ladies and gentlemen, is your event. So thank you very much for watching. We hope you have enjoyed yourself. We hope all the teams enjoyed themselves, and thanks for coming as the zomborific madness continues in the background. Take care, everyone. See you again soon.